So this is just a very quick video introducing you to the the Internet article assignment, which I really kind of want to overstress and say it very kind of clearly that this is a very important assignment in the class. I want you to take it very seriously. I'm going to be very strict and hard on grading to make sure that that you do take it seriously. What I really need you to do, and what I'm going to expect, and therefore grade accordingly, is for you to master this article, for you to really know everything that's in it, so that you will be able to teach it again to somebody else. So this video assignment will require you to discuss in detail the different parts of the article so that I get evidence of that. The reason is that we can have a really good, intense class discussion about it. We can't have a good class discussion and debate about this topic if you don't understand and have the enough depth in the article to critically analyze it. So we're going to yes, I mean, you can get, there's different stages. You can understand the topic, or rather you could repeat the topic without without critically analyzing it and getting into it. So I really want you to go further than just being able to repeat it. I need you to be able to kind of think about it, be able to analyze it, criticize it, think about it, so that in the next assignment we can have a really good, solid class debate. So I hope I've kind of made that clear. It's a fairly simple article to read, I think. It's not too long, but it's also not a 5-minute thing. So get into it, and I also want to keep in the back of your minds that this article was written in 1998. And I'm going to discuss more about that later, but with my history and involvement with computing, I really didn't have access to the internet as we know it today, with browsing, with full-on web email, until after my mission. And so that's in 1994. I'm not sure exactly when it became available to the general public, but I know before my mission I really didn't see much of the internet. I think emails existed, but it wasn't the most heavily used thing, and I don't remember there being browsers before my missions, and I was 92 to 94. There possibly was, but I think it was it wasn't widespread. But after my mission, it was when it was widespread. So I think the early 90s to 94 was obviously the transition time. And I was in business before my mission, and I really don't remember. I just don't recall browsing the internet before my mission. And after my mission, I remember there were bulletin boards where you could dial up to them with your modem, and you could see lists of files you could download. That's how people could share information at that time. But that was not the internet as we know it today. That was that wasn't browsing. So browsing kind of came on board around about that time, although I'm sure it existed before that, but the general public I don't think had much awareness or availability of it until mid-90s, and then so this article is in 1998. So it's just after really the birth of the internet as we know it today. And what I mean by internet as we know it today, I mean the ability to browse and lots of websites available, the ability to search, and the ability to use internet email systems. So keep that in mind as you look at this article, because it was 1998. They're making a strong argument about something that we will discuss later. So have fun with that, and like I said, get into it so we can have a really good class discussion. And as always, don't forget, I'm totally open to positions and criticism and debate one way or the other, and I hope we will. That's exactly what we'll have in this class discussion after this assignment. Anyway, thank you. I'll quit now.